morning, sweet family. Good morning. I hope that you are doing well. How was your week? I hope that it was well. Well, last week when I came to you, I told you that we're stepping out of the kitchen for a little while because we're gonna do some self-maintenance. And today I have another one for you. Today we are going to be looking at our face because I have been looking at my face and seeing, the wrinkles coming in and everything else happening. So we are going to make a facial mask today, a DIY facial mask. I do these periodically and I switch it up all the time. I don't do the same thing all the time, but today I'm going to share a recipe with you. And when we come back the next time, we are going to look at hypopigmentation, a recipe to help clear up the hypopigmentation in your skin, because whenever I get a little rash on my skin, when it goes away, regardless of what I do, it just turns dark. So you might notice because I had a rash on my hand right here. So we are going to be looking at trying to clear this mark up. This channel, for those of you that are new to this channel, it deals with testimonies, faith, hair, skin. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. If you are returning, thank you so much for stopping back. This is bare face today, but before we start, we are going to look at what the ingredients are for my recipe today, because we're looking at sandalwood face mask. And this is my sandalwood. And for those of you that don't know what sandalwood is good for, it is good for a combination of things. It helps with acne. It helps remove some of the wrinkles that we see on your face. It clears up the dark spots as well. It is anti-inflammatory, antiseptic. It is antibacterial as well, which is, as I said before, is good for the acne, because we know that acne is bacterial. It helps prevent like the crow's feet. And for those of you that think that you are going to be interested in these recipes that I have to offer, if you can give me a subscribe to this channel and send me a comment and tell me if you are interested in these recipes that I have been sharing. Our ingredients list before we start. So as I said, this is my sandalwood, and I normally get my stuff. This is my rice flour that I will be putting in my recipe as well. I have some honey here, and I am going to be using sour cream as my base, because for some reason I just like how sour cream feels on my face. If you wanted to use some plain Greek yogurt, no fruits, no sugars, no anything, just plain Greek yogurt, you can, but I'm using sour cream today. I'm gonna put a little bit of coconut oil in it as well. Sometimes what I normally do is I would put some aloe vera gel in my face mask as well. But because I'm using the sandalwood today and it has so much great properties, I'm just going to be using that as my main ingredient today. So I hope that this recipe, be a help to you if you have some of the ailments that I spoke about, because it is good for so many different things. But let's just look at the recipe, and just remember, this video is for information purposes only. So if you think that you might be allergic to anything that I have here, you can just not do the recipe or just leave it out. But as I always like to say too, you can try a patch test. But sandalwood is a very easy, it's not a harsh thing on your skin, but never use it by itself. You always, put it with something. So so we are going to be putting 1.5 tablespoons of our sour cream. 1.5 tablespoons. Then we are going to be looking at 2 tablespoons of our sandalwood. That's 1. 2 tablespoons of awesome for your skin as a mask and also a scrub. So we are going to do that because I've been noticing that my skin is not feeling and looking the way how it should. So I wanted to make something and show y'all how I do it. All right, and then this is about a teaspoon of my honey, and then a few squirts of some coconut oil, and that's just to give it a little, a little zest. And then we are going to mix all our ingredients together. It looks awesome. These are our ingredients. I don't want to waste anything, so let's get that off of there. But this looks so good. So this is our mixture, and now I am going to be right back and show you how I apply this. The first thing I did was to cleanse my face. You can use any cleanser of your choice. And now we are going to apply our mask. Okay, so we're gonna get it all over our face and all underneath our chin. Last time we were here, we talked about the eyes, and I showed you. I'm gonna leave that video in the description box, and I showed you how to make a awesome eye serum, and I have been using it ever since. So we'll see how it goes, because after all, this is summer. We have to take care of our skin, because during the winter it's all bottled up with all the itchy clothes. And for me, itchy clothes, because I am, from the Caribbean, so I'm accustomed to our great sunshine and all that. So this whole winter thing has been a shell shock for my body. All right. Last time we were here doing a facial, I was with my daughter. I showed you all how to steam your skin and everything. If you wanted to steam your skin before you did this, you can do it as well, but I will also leave that video in the description box. And okay, looking good, looking good. So all right, you can bring it, let's get this hair out of the way. You can bring it all down the neck area, because the things in the ladies that look old faster is the neck and the hands. Neck and the hands. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna look at our hands as well. So I hope that you are enjoying this video and you don't think that I am talking too much, but I have to talk to my family. All right, so we brought it all down the neck. So the next thing that we are going to do, we are going to walk around, do some housework for about an hour or so. We're gonna leave this on our face for about an hour. If you want to leave it on, if you feel any stinging or anything and you wanted to wash it off, but as I said, do a patch test first. But you wanted to wash it off, you can. But I am going to leave mine on for an hour, and then I'm gonna walk around doing, let's put some here where I got these wrinkles mostly. So I hope that you enjoy this video, family. All right, so I will be right. I am back after about 45 minutes or so, and as you can see, there's some parts that are dry and there's some parts that are still a little wet. That's how I wanted it, because what I want to do is to just massage it in a little. So we are just gonna massage it in a little and get all those impurities out of our pores. So just massaging it. It doesn't feel harsh. It doesn't feel anything. It just feels like a little bits of green sand on your face. So just do that for a minute or so, and then we will go and wash it off. So I am going to be right back, because I'm gonna rinse this off and see how smooth, so clean. I don't know how it looks to you, family, but if you like this video, just give me a like and a share and a subscribe, because you really, really need to try this recipe. It was a challenge. I probably should have taken a shower because it was a challenge trying to get it all washed off from in my hair and everything. But it's, as I said, next time we're going to look at these hypopigmentation. But this is some rose water, rose and calendula water I have here. I had it chilling in the fridge for a little bit. So we are going to just spray our face with it if I can find. Okay. Wow. Smells so nice, feels so refreshing. So some rose and calendula, and I am just gonna let that sit for a little bit. Wow, that feels so good. And this rose water, this rose and calendula water, that's a DIY as well. I made that as well. And the next thing that we are going to put on our face is some face cream. This is some aloe vera face cream that I made as well. I made it for my daughter because she wanted something for her face. So this is some aloe vera face cream that we are just going to be putting on our face and our neck. And family, if you can try to do this twice a week, that will be awesome, because it would really clean your face. It would really take the impurities out of your skin and your face and everything. So I hope that this is also my face oil. I might just put a little bit of the face oil. This is my face oil as well. And guess what? We are all ready for bed. And while we are sleeping, these ingredients are gonna be doing its thing. So family, I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. I enjoyed sharing it with you because this is something I do from time to time. And I am going to, link some of the videos in the description box for you. So thank you so much for joining me, and I hope that you enjoyed this recipe. And as I always say, blessings to you, and continue to spread the love.